जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम 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 जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय
Oh, very good.
राम ओ
Volume has been increased way too much.
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम
मत जा मत जा जोगी मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरो मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरो मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी प्रेम भक्ति को बंधियारो प्रेम भक्ति को प्रेम भक्ति को प्रेम भक्ति को बंधियारो हमको गेल बता जाना मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरो मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी आगर चंदन की चिता बनाओ आगर चंदन की चिता बनाओ आगर चंदन की चिता बनाओ अपने हाथ जला जा रे मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी जल भल भई भस्म की ढेरी जल बल भई भस्म की ढेरी अपने अंग लगा जा मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरे मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी मेरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर मेरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर जोत मिला जा मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी अम्मा मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरो मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरो मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी प्रेम भक्ति को पंद ही न्यारो प्रेम भक्ति को प्रेम भक्ति को प्रेम भक्ति को पंद ही न्यारो हमको गेल बता जाना मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरो मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी आगर चंदन की चिता बनाओ आगर चंदन की चिता बनाओ आगर चंदन की अगर चंदन की चिता बनाओ अपने हाथ जला जा रे मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी जल भल भई भस्म की ढेरी जल भल भई भस्म की ढेरी अपने अंग लगा जा मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरे मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी मेरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर मेरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर जोत मिला जा मत जा मत जा मत जा जोगी पाव परो में तेरे मत जा मत जा मत जा
जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय राम 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 जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम 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 श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम 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 श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम 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 श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Hari Om to everybody.
Hari Om Swamiji, Pranam.
Pranam. Chapter number 17 of Bhagavad Gita explores how faith, Shraddha, shapes our thoughts, choices, and ultimately our destiny. Based on three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, the Lord explains how even our worship, food, speech, discipline, and charity reflect the quality of our inner nature. This chapter helps us examine whether our actions are uplifting, self-centered, or harmful. True spiritual growth lies not in the outer rituals alone, but in the spirit of purity, sincerity, selflessness behind them. By refining our faith and aligning it with sattvic qualities like clarity, compassion, and truth, we discover a path that nourishes both the heart and the soul and draws us closer to the divine. Insights. Faith takes the shape of the heart it dwells in. Each person's faith mirrors their inner nature, guna. To refine faith, we must refine the mind. Even food affects our thoughts. When we eat, what we eat influences not just the body but also the mind and spirit. Sattvic food promotes clarity, calm, health. Discipline gains power when it is gentle and joyful. Austerity, rooted in harmony, truth, and devotion, brings lasting strength. Words can heal or harm. The purity of speech lies in truth, kindness, usefulness, spoken with love and self-control. Giving is divine when it is done with care and no strings attached. Charity given with reverence and the right understanding uplifts both the giver and the receiver. Rituals without understanding become mechanical. What matters is not just the act, but the intention and awareness behind it. Om Tat Sat. the timeless formula for meaningful action. These three sacred sounds symbolize the essence of action done in truth, surrender, and purity. True faith leads to inner light, false faith leads to confusion. It is not enough to be devout, we must examine whether our devotion leads to peace, unity, and goodness. Sloka number 2. A young boy found himself frustrated when his bicycle chain kept slipping off during rides. Many would have opted for a quick temporary fix, just popping the chain back on and hoping for the best. But this boy chose a different approach. Instead of rushing, he patiently dismantled the chain, cleaned each ring, checked for wear, and carefully adjusted the tension. He then tested the bike thoroughly before taking it out again. The repair took much longer than a quick fix, but the reward was a smooth, effortless ride and a sense of accomplishment that came from doing the job right. This story reflects a deeper truth about life. The quality of our action is shaped by the depth and clarity of our inner vision. Just as the boy's careful attention led to lasting results, our desires, thoughts, and actions are all guided by our underlying view of life, our faith, our values, our beliefs. If our inner disposition is careless or misguided, it will show in every aspect of our personality, our physical actions, our emotional responses, our intellectual pursuits. A distorted or shallow foundation can only lead to unsatisfying or even harmful outcomes, no matter how hard we try to surface. Our faith, what we truly believe in, the values and aspiration, acts as the invisible blueprint for our entire life. Our faith acts as the invisible blueprint. It determines not only what we do, how we do it, and ultimately who we become. Just as the boy's patient efforts sprang from a clear and steady vision, so too our actions in life arise from the nature of our inner faith. The Gita reminds us that this faith, whether sattvic, rajasic, or tamasic, shapes the very quality of our thoughts, words, and destiny. The Gita in sloka number 2 reminds us that to truly transform our lives, we must start by refining our inner vision, nurturing faith and values that uplift, inspire, and guide us towards our highest potential. Trividha bhavati shraddha dehinam sa swabhavaja satviki rajasi chaiva tamasi chetitam shrunu. Threefold is the faith of the embodied, which is inherent in their nature: sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. We move to the third sloka. A world-famous tightrope walker once amazed a crowd by crossing a vast canyon on a slender rope. The audience gasped as he made the journey, then erupted in applause when he made it back safely. To raise the stakes, he crossed again, this time pushing a wheelbarrow. First, the wheelbarrow was empty, then it was filled with heavy rocks. Each time the crowd cheered, marveling at his balance and skill. Then the performer turned to the crowd and asked, "Who among you believes I can carry a person across in this wheelbarrow?" Hands shot up and voices shouted their support. Smilingly, he asked, "Who will volunteer to sit in the wheelbarrow?" Suddenly, the crowd fell silent. They believed in his ability, but true trust, enough to stake their safety on him, was another matter. This story illustrates a profound truth about the nature of faith and trust. Faith is the spark that fuels our first efforts. As we act on that faith, our abilities are refined. With each success, faith deepens and transforms into trust. Trust in ourselves, in others, or in a higher principle. This positive cycle, faith leading to effort, effort to mastery, mastery to deeper trust, molds a person's character and destiny. This is made clear in third sloka. Sattvanurupa sarvasya shraddha bhavati bharata श्रद्धामयोऽयं पुरुषो यो यच्छद् स एव सा सत्त्वानुरूपा सर्वस्य श्रद्धा भवति भारत श्रद्धामयोऽयं पुरुषो यो यच्छद् स एव सा. The faith of each is in accordance with his nature. The man consists of his faith, such as a man's faith is, so is he. When faith is positive, it leads to self-growth, confidence, excellence. But if faith is weak or misplaced, it can reinforce hesitation, limitation, mediocrity. Our deepest faith shapes our very being. The lesson is clear. To grow and achieve mastery, we must not only believe, but also act, refine, and trust, turning faith into a living force that shapes who we become. Then we move to sloka number 5. During a popular religious festival in a small town, a young man named Shankar decided to undertake a rigorous fast. He abstained from taking regular food for several days, making sure everyone around him knew about his austerity. He posted daily updates on social media, describing his struggle and sacrifice, and received admiration and praise from friends and relatives. However, his family grew increasingly worried as his health deteriorated. His mother pleaded with him to break the fast, but Shankar insisted, "I am doing this for God and to show my devotion." One evening, his elderly neighbor, who was quietly observing the events, visited Shankar. She gently asked, "Why are you really doing this, son? Is it to please God or impress on others?" Shankar was taken aback. As he reflected, he realized that his motivation had been more about gaining respect and attention than genuine spiritual growth. His body was suffering, his mind was restless, his actions had brought anxiety to his loved ones. This incident echoes the warning of Bhagavad Gita, sloka number 5. Ashastra vihidam khoram tapyante ye tapo janaha damba ahangara samyukta kamaraga balanvita. Some people perform severe austerity that are not enjoined by the scriptures, but rather motivated by hypocrisy and egotism. As the Gita explains, such acts driven by pride and desire for recognition do not lead to spiritual upliftment. Instead, they harm both the body and the soul, disturb the peace of those around us. True austerity is guided by humility, compassion, scriptural wisdom, not by the urge to display one's sacrifice or to satisfy one's ego. Shankar's experience became a turning point. He learned that spiritual practices should foster inner transformation and well-being, not serve as a platform for showmanship. From then on, he chose to quietly help others and practice moderation, understanding that sincerity and selflessness are the true marks of devotion. Shloka number 8. After years of working long hours in a high-pressure job, Arati began to notice she was constantly fatigued, irritable, falling ill. Her meals were usually rushed, greasy takeout, sugary snacks, and endless cups of tea. One day, after a particular exhausting week, Arati visited her grandmother in a countryside. There she was welcomed with a simple home-cooked meal: fresh vegetable stew, warm whole grain bread, ripe fruits, milk. The food was light, naturally flavorful, nourishing. She felt a sense of comfort and satisfaction she had not experienced in years. Her grandmother gently explained, food is not just a fuel to the body, but also for the mind and soul. What we eat shapes how we feel, think, and act. Inspired, Arati gradually shifted her habits, choosing more fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, and milk, and cooking with care and gratitude. Over time, she noticed her energy return, her mood lift, her mind become clear, meals became moments of mindfulness and joy, offered shared with family and friends. This transformation echoes slogan number 8. Ayuhu sattva balarogyam Sukhapriti vivardhana rasya snigdha stira hridya ahara satvika priya. All of us should read whatever we eat. No? Persons in the mood of goodness prefer foods that promote lifespan, increase virtue, strength, health, happiness, satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, succulent, nourishing, naturally tasteful. Sattvic foods, fresh, wholesome, prepared with love, do more than nourish the body. They uplift the spirit, foster harmony within and around us. Arati's story reminds us that mindful eating, rooted in goodness, can become a foundation for both physical health and inner peace, reflecting the deep connection between our choices and our well-being. Slogan number 11. During her college years, Sheila often food herself. She often found herself attracted and struggling to focus on her studies. One day she began sitting near her quiet classmate Bhavana in the library. Bhavana never boasted about her achievements, never judged others, always treated everyone with respect and kindness. Day after day, Sheila noticed something subtle but powerful happening. Her own restlessness began to fade. She found herself studying with greater concentration, showing more patience, and being kinder to those around her. It was not because of any advice or lecture. It was simply the silent influence of being in the presence of someone who lived with sincerity and discipline. Later, Sheila realized that true inspiration often comes not from words, but from the quiet example of those who act with genuine intent. Bhavana's dedication was not driven by the desire for praise or reward, but by a natural commitment to doing what was right. Just as the lamp silently dispels darkness, the presence of a sincere person can illuminate and uplift the environment around them. This principle is beautifully expressed in Shloka number 11. Apala kamshi vir yajno vididrishto ya ijyate yashtavyame veti manaha samadhaya sa sattvika. Aphala kamshi, no expectation, no? Aphala kamshi. Vir yajno vididrishto ya ijyate yashtavyame veti manaha samadhaya sa sattvika. The sacrifice that is performed according to scriptural rules with a steadfast mind without any desire for reward is considered to be in the mode of goodness. When we act with sincerity and discipline, not for recognition, but simply because it is the right thing to do, our actions become sacred, like a sattvic sacrifice performed with faith and without attachment to results. Our everyday choices can purify the mind, uplift the spirit. By reflecting on the noble actions and quiet strength of others, we grow inwardly, align ourselves with a higher purpose. change that. Slogan number 12. At a large company, the management announced a charity drive, encouraging employees to donate to a local cause. Ramesh, an ambitious executive, made a generous contribution, but not out of genuine compassion. Instead, he ensured his donation was deeply publicized, hoping it would boost his reputation and improve his chances for a promotion. He even posted about his sacrifice on social media, eager for praise and recognition. While the funds did help the charity, Ramesh's true motivation was personal gain and status. His act, though outwardly charitable, was driven by a desire for material benefit and social approval rather than sincere selflessness. This scenario vividly illustrates the message of slogan number 12. Abhisandayatu phalam dambhartamavi chaivayat. Dambhartam api chaivayat. Ijjate bharatashreshtha tam yajnam vidhi rajasam. Same. Know that sacrifice performed for material benefit or with a hypocritical aim is the mode of passion. He is in the mode of passion. No, not passion. Rajasam means it's not correct. Mode of Rajasam. Gita teaches that when sacrifices or good ideas are performed with hidden motives, seeking rewards, recognition, or personal advantage, they belong to the mode of passion. Such actions may bring temporary benefits but lack the purity and lasting fulfillment that come from selfless service. Right. Apisandayatu phalam dambhartam api chaivayat ijjate bharatashreshtha te yajnam vidhi rajasam. Let us see. Then slogan number 15. A social institution known for its hospitality regularly receives guests and well-wishers. One afternoon around 12:45 p.m., a group of 50 students arrived unexpectedly and expressed their desire to have lunch. It was peak lunch hour. The kitchen staff were already stretched, serving the regular crowd. Turning the students away was not in the spirit of the institution. The person in charge, deeply influenced by the Bhagavad Gita's 17th, for slogan number 15, gently approached the canteen staff with calm, respectful words. His tone carried both compassion and dignity. Moved by this gentle appeal, the kitchen staff rose to the occasion. With the swift adjustments, they prepared and served food for the entire group. Joy filled the hall. Both the students and the servers felt uplifted. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayad. Swadhyaya abhyasanam chaiva. Swadhyaya abhyasanam chaiva vangmayam tapa uchyate. This episode showed how a single moment of thoughtful speech rooted in inner refinement can turn a logistical crisis into a heartwarming act of service. Good. Slogan number 16. In the midst of a bustling library, a librarian stands as a quiet guardian of calm. People come and go, books are borrowed, returned, yet through all this movement, the librarian maintains an unwavering sense of composure. With gentle reminders and a serene presence, he ensures the atmosphere remains peaceful, allowing everyone to read, study, and reflect in silence. His calmness is not just a rule enforced, but a silent example that influences others to lower their voices and settle their minds. These qualities, calmness, gentleness, silence, self control, purity, are not just virtues to admire, but practices to cultivate. They are the true austerities or tapas of the mind. By nurturing these qualities, we create an inner environment as peaceful and supportive as a well-kept library. In such a space, wisdom can flourish, decisions become easier, our actions align with our highest intentions. Ultimately, the librarian's quiet influence reminds us that the silence is not emptiness, but a powerful presence. When we master the art of inner silence and discipline, we not only bring order to our own minds, but also inspire tranquility and clarity in the world around us. This saying is a powerful metaphor for the mind itself. Just as a noisy library disrupts concentration, a restless mind breeds confusion and chaos. But when silence is cultivated, both outwardly and within, the mind is refined, thoughts become clearer, intentions purer, actions become precise and purposeful. The discipline of maintaining inner silence, even amidst life's constant activity, is a true mark of strength. Slogan number 16. Manaprasada saumyatvam Maunam Atma Vinigraha Bhava Samshuddhirityed Tapo Manasam Uchyate. Manaprasada Saumyatvam. Serenity of mind, gentleness, silence, self-discipline, purity of thought. These are called the austerities of the mind. Then we move to the 9th shloka. A company faced an unexpected financial crisis. Instead of reacting with panic, mass layoffs, or abrupt cost cuts, the leadership chose a higher path, transparency and collective responsibility. They shared the truth openly with employees, not to instill fear, but to invite shared ownership of the solution. Moved by this trust and honesty, employees rose to the challenge. They voluntarily accept temporary measures, reduced perks, modest pay cuts, flexible work arrangements. Their sacrifices are not forced, but offered with understanding for the welfare of all. This is true tapas, austerity rooted in unity, not denial. It is done with faith, consistency, without any selfish motive. The goal is not reward or recognition, but inner and collective upliftment. Austerity is not merely giving up, it is giving with. When done in unity, with faith and without desire for applause, it purifies both the individual and the collective. It fosters a resilient faith where sacrifice becomes strength, unity becomes the foundation for enduring success. This theme is mirrored in 17th shloka. Shraddhaya paraya taptam tapastat trivitam narehi apalakamshibhir yuktehi sattvigam parichakshate. That threefold austerity practiced with supreme faith, without expectation of reward, and with a focused mind is said to be sattvik. Shraddhaya paraya taptam. Just as the company and its employees embrace to sacrifice the sincerity without the thought of personal gain, their collective effort become an offering born of faith. The Gita calls it selfless austerity, purifying, unifying, a source of lasting strength. And the last one. During the annual festival in his village, Anil volunteered to help organize the community meal. He woke up early every day to clean the grounds, chop vegetables, serve food to hundreds of guests. While many praised his dedication, Anil quietly continued his work, never seeking recognition or special treatment. When someone asked why he put in so much effort, he simply replied, "This is my duty to the community. Serving others is its own reward." Even after the festival ended, Anil felt a deep sense of fulfillment, not because of any applause or gift, but because he had acted out of sincere commitment and selflessness. Anil's sacrifice was guided by a sense of duty, performed in the right spirit, without any expectation of personal gain. This incident perfectly echoes the teaching of sloga number 20. Data vyamati yadhanam dhiyate anupagarine deshe kale cha patre cha tadhanam satvikam smrutam. That which is given knowing to be a duty in a fit time and place to a worthy person from whom we expect nothing in return is held to be sattvic. Anil's tireless service during the festival reflects sattvic dana, an offering given at the right time and place to the right recipients without expectation of return. The spirit of giving, rooted in duty and compassion, reveals the essence of true charity. The Gita reminds us that true acts of goodness are those done with selflessly, guided by duty and inner conviction, rather than the desire for praise or reward. Such sacrifice uplifts both the doer and the community, reflecting the highest ideals of spiritual wisdom and personal growth. There are about 28 slokas, very important slokas. We have picked only 10. But whatever we do, wherever we do, now Gita is giving us. We may not be aware. We are forced by our own. This one. Battery is in this. Battery is running low. दातव्यम इति यज्ञानाम दीयते अनुपकारिणी देशे काले च पात्रे च तद्धानम सात्विकम स्मृतम. श्रद्धया परया तप्तम.
This actually I know a real incident happened with an organization.
Yeah.
They say no person will remove. Top time when reduce take their salary by 7% cut. The number of days of engagement per week will be reduced so that they can save on electricity, water, and others. And every workers who came there will salary cut. It ran for almost 10 months. We are the witness to this organization.
It had happened in ashram also. There was a time when we were told, we were not there, that ashram was finding it difficult to pay wages. So the workers were told, we are unable to give you. Many people remained without wages, without salary. They were doing it. Many. And only when things started improving, they were paid back. There are many. When Mataji called everybody and told them, all the inmates should share the job done by workers. It has come in the vision. Everybody was asked to share. And Puja Swamiji offered to do seva in Goshala. Many people came up. Somebody will do cooking, somebody will do vegetable cutting, somebody will cleaning, scrubbing, washing, everything. So this is the tangible gain of this Gita study. It touches and kindles and connects us to so many things that had happened. That will definitely polish our culture, no? That in somewhere in the mind, this gives an opportunity to touch and kindle. Me to we.
And what the outcome after 2 years, when he wanted to increase the productivity, the demand was there. Workers said no issue, and they increased by 3 times in the same time. Because they knew that in the
Yeah. So the 10th is okay, 9th is okay. 8th is okay. Manaprasadam. Librarian.
16th was original.
15th okay. Okay, Anudhyagagaram. I was not little satisfied with this. Large company management and not a charity drive. Okay, that is also okay. Then companionship. That during our college years, Sheila often found distracted. Okay. Companionship does not come here. The sacrifice that is performed according to scriptural rules with a steadfast mind and without any desire. This we have to go through it again. This 11th sloka. Yeah, it is a real story, but how does it go? Because the presence of a noble person influences, that is the one. But how does it go along with the sloka, we have to see. Then nourishment. Shakes, okay. Yeah, that is okay. Food, happiness, okay. Then Shastra Vidhi. Rigorous fast. That is also okay. Then
Swamiji, captions are not coming in the screen.
Captions are not coming in the screen. Screen.
Don't worry about caption. Why is not coming?
Thank you.
Maybe
I am not showing.
you
Nothing to be
share
seen.
screen may
Right
not
from the
have.
beginning it is
Oh,
not there.
Swamiji did not share the screen. Share would have come here.
Oh.
Oh, acha. That's all right. Not necessary.
No, maximize it. No. Alt tab.
I will
Some video
do
needs to be
it.
put off.
I will do it.
This also something.
Now it has come. Focus.
The boy's careful attention to repair cycle chain. No? Focus. Inherent in nature. Conviction. Tightrope walker demonstrates faith and trust. Shankar performing austerities for outside recognition. Arati realizes the need to have sattvic food. She
Shraddha, there is some disturbance.
somebody is there. Shankar performing austerities for outside recognition. Arati realizes the need to have sattvic food. Sheila chose to have a good companion. Companionship, that I am not convinced. Ramesh outward charitable activities for selfish motives. Institution handling crisis with soft approach. Librarian handles everything with calmness. Company tides over crisis with collective involvement. Anil fully involved in doing with dedication. Dadhavyam iti yajjanam. Shraddhaya paraya tattvam. Manaprasada saumyatvam. Anudvegakaram vakyam. Abhisandhayatu phalam. Aphalakankshi bhi yajnana. So this is how this everybody is hearing it. Kindly think about it. Wherever we have to improve, we have to improve, no? We keep on refining, but still we are not satisfied 100%. So, if we are not satisfied, no, that means when we hear, it will not be 100% true example, but something approximating to the theme. That is very difficult. What was spoken 5,000 years ago, and now 2025, we may not be able to directly link. In certain cases, we may get directly linked, no doubt. But everything we cannot expect. So we are trying to approximating it, almost nearer to that theme. So still it needs some, because the refining will help us to get more and more clarity about the sloga. Because we are tallying with the sloga, The theme connected with the sloga. Though first the example comes. Today morning we received one email, We had given that, yesterday we were telling,
Samples.
Not Shantanu. Some other, okay. And he wrote, can we improve? Immediately we brought another one. Lottery vendor, Sudhagaran's.
Swamiji, 10th one, sloka should be 20, isn't it?
What uncle?
20, last one is
10th.
10th is 20, no, he's asking.
Sloka number.
20, sorry, that is written as 17.
20.
I was telling you something. Tasma sarveshu kaleshu maam anusmari vidyacha. This has come in the 8th sloka, 8th chapter, 7th sloka. So the earlier was given was an actor, Vinay. Though he is acting different roles, he is always conscious of him as an individual, as a householder, and he is doing this only to eke out his livelihood. So he is always conscious of his original nature. So the person he went through, he said, can you please substitute something else? So immediately what struck to us was about the lottery, Sudhagaran, who is a lottery dealer in Kanyangal. He has got fixed customers. One Ashokan, a customer telephones and says, keep 10 tickets for me. He immediately puts it in a cover and writes Ashokan or whoever has asked. And before Ashokan collected the ticket, the result was out. And one of the tickets meant for Ashokan got 1 crore of rupees. This Sudhagaran did not, he is not a, he is a middle income group, struggling. Every day he comes from Payanur by train. But he did not take that. He telephoned to Ashokan and told him that ticket earmarked for you has got this 1 crore, come and collect. Anyway, that is the story. Okay, then everybody came. He also came here during Satsang period. So we asked him what promoter. He said, my father used to tell me, what is yours only will stay with you, what is not yours will not stay with you. Achha. So we conducted that. This ideal, was constant in his mind. So he was not swayed here and there. In spite of temptations, in spite of compulsion, in spite of the dire need, he was not. So that was Tasma Sarveshu Kaleshu Maam Anusmari Vidyaja. Bhagavan, Maam means, not merely a person or something, It is the eternal values, the spiritual values. So spiritual values gets revealed only by our holding on to certain spiritual, by remembering it. So we substituted that, we then sent it to him again. Then he said, it is almost now reflecting. Why we are telling this, we need this refinement. And it helps us. Forget about the project. We come across so noble such ideas, which normally as a sloga chanting I will not get it. But this process touches and kindles so many positive things in me. I get connected to so many good things that have happened. I get connected to me experiences. So that all these will help me to reduce my me to me, which is the ultimate aim of all spiritual discipline. So this is what is aimed at. We don't know how far we can bring it out in our writings. This is what is aimed at. So a person who goes, he may say, sloga is something, or this is something, he may, it's all right. It may not be fully in line with that. So here also, his adherence to the lofty ideals, that what is ours only will remain with us. I should be free from my lobha, greediness. That is the expression of godliness. So we need not think at the time, tasma sarveshu kaleshu maam anusmari yudheja. Remember me and fight the battle of life. And he assured that those who they will come to me. Come to me means what, Come to me means we become divine, that's all. Divine means not supernatural. Divine in our thoughts, divine in our words, divine in our deeds. That is divine. That is called divinity. It is not something supernatural. So this is the problem all of us are facing, because the academic study, the textual study will only give us something, God different from anything. Whereas values are Him in different forms, which He expresses in 12th, which He expresses in 13th, which He expresses in 16th chapters. Values, values, values. And He says, those who they are dear to me means what? For a personal God, okay, that is, we can relate. For an impersonal aspect, we say we become that, that's all. And there is full stop. We are not attributing to anything else. We are prompted, we do it, bas. Others name it as an act of compassion, act of non-violence, as an act of perfection, an act of unbiasedness. All those things, others name, not that I name it. So this is the whole rationale behind this activity. Even now we cannot say that we are ready. So now what we have done is we have picked up 18 shlokas, one shloka from each chapter, and trying to bring it out with a small end. And many of you will get it in a couple of days' time. And then we want you to go through. You don't have to bother about anything. You just see whether the example, the theme, the example goes almost along with the theme of the sloka. You have been hearing it for the past 2-3 months now. So many things have been cleared now. So when you get this, you will start thinking. And with this bhavana, that is the first sample we are going to release it out. And when with that sample, when we do that, now we have done this, tomorrow we will take up, tomorrow there won't be any satsang, day after tomorrow we will take up 18. 18 has got 20 slokas, or 18, 19, we may have that. And then the 20th, 13th we will have quick recap. And 14th to 21st we are having Aryanama Saptaka, so there won't be any. This is the time where we can try to dwell, those who have recorded it, those who have heard it. If nobody has recorded or heard anything, try to remember at least one of it. If you are prompted from within, you can go to the YouTube also. There also it is uploaded. And idea is, it depends upon how serious we are. If he prompts us from within, then only we can do that. You try that. So what is needed is refining. Shloka and the example. So first we have selected now 18. One from each, and it has been given examples. And so many people, when they go through, 18 slokas means it may not be a big thing. But to go through these 200 slokas, it will be difficult, tough job. So if that comes true, then we can see how everybody can get 18, 18, 18, no? So many, another set of 18, another set of 18, another set of 18, like that. Slowly in a year or two, probably we may be able to complete this cycle of this 200. So that we make it pakka and it helps us to remember. Constantly remembering. So along with our Nam Seva Dhyan, we also take up this as a part of our sadhana.
Swamiji, we started Bhagavad Gita January 6th. 8 months we have completed.
8 months?
January 6th it was started.
Oh.
She asked in December. Chitrama asked December end. You told after the program you will start. January 6th we started.
Oh.
Yes, Swamiji. Immediately after December 27th program, we started with Bhagavad Gita.
Swamiji took some rest after January 6th.
8 months?
8 months completed. 8 months 2 days.
9 is going on.
9th month started already.
9 months for us. It may not be 9 months for you. Because many times we were alone, no?
The baby should come out.
The baby must come out.
Half a month more. Super. Is it coming out surgery? What do you call?
Cesarean.
Cesarean surgery is necessary.
Normal delivery.
Normal delivery.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, that I didn't know. So 1 more month we have, no?
28 days.
Okay. Good that you told us. When is Gita Jayanti?
4th December.
November or December?
December 4th December.
Oh, you can have the books ready and printed by then. You have the books printed and ready by then.
No book.
No book.
No. Book means it will go to the shelf.
PDF. Okay.
No book. Book will go to the shelf. Otherwise, book will not go to the shelf if we all apply our mind constantly, and then when we know the worth of it,
Yes, sir.
then we can print. If we now print like any other Gita book, that will also go to the, like any other ashram book, it must be occupying the shelves of our devotees.
Swamiji, should be useful as a prasad.
It will be useful.
As a prasad.
As a prasad it will be useful.
Yajna prasad.
Yajna
Yajna.
Gita Yajna prasad.
Eating prasad will be eaten. Printed prasad will be kept in the shelf.
Yajna prasad.
Because it is voluminous. If it is a small book, as you said, we might read. It runs in so many pages. However much we reduce it. Anyway, let us see. Leave it to Papa, whatever he prompts at that later. So, and day after tomorrow, you may kindly, those who are having this 18th chapter, please go through it. Normally we say that it is the, what do you call it?
Essence of
Huh?
Essence of everything.
Essence of, when you say essence, we should have some idea, no? What does it
It is
mean?
an amalgamation of 18 chapters.
So when you say amalgamation, kindly note down what are the points in the 17 chapters. Then only you can say it is there in this. Otherwise it will not. But when somebody says we are repeating it, compendium. So if we are to treat 18 as the final, the essence of all the 17 chapters, we should find that essence, and only then we can say, otherwise it becomes academic. So, a 78 stanza, tomorrow you have got that, you may be having the meaning also. You can categorize the subject and then tell us, jnana is there, bhakti is there, karma is there, sannyas is there, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Sattviguna, it's all there.
Surrender is there.
Final surrender. So these are all the, because surrender is the caption of this. Surrender is the caption. Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Moksha, so when he says moksha,
Karma sannyasa.
Oh, moksha is
final
culmination of
culmination.
surrender with moksha is culmination.
So that you become zero, no?
Culmination of the whole.
He says, Nashto Mohas. So he says, Vachane, Karishye Vachanam Tava. I will do exactly as you told me. I have quit. I have made myself away from the scene. Only yours is there, which is called surrender. So 73rd stanza stands for that Karishye Vajanam Tava. So up to 73 you may go through. Then whatever comes to you, don't worry about the perfection. Whatever the inner prompting comes, note it down so that the final, it will definitely help us to know all other chapters also. Something about sannyas, something about karma, something about jnana, something about guna, something about jnana, karma and bhakti, something about 3 gunas, so many things. Yajna, dana, tapas, yajna, dana, tapas, so many things. 78 slokas, that means 73. In 73 slokas, everything has been packed. And the final conclusion of the narrator, Sanjay, is also super. And the last sloka is definitely, so we have to keep on thinking about it, not textual knowledge, we don't mean that. We don't want the meaning also. Meaning we have understood from the book. What do we derive it? That means if we understand the 18th chapter properly, we have to take some pains. Then probably it will help us to understand the entire 17th chapter. With that view, we have to go through. Okay, Hari Om. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram Hari Om Hari Om Pranam Namaskaram Swamiji Namaskaram Swamiji Pranam Swamiji Pranam one and all Pranam Sri Ram